What up, guys? Welcome to Downtown Melo, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Orlando, Florida, for Thursday, July 12, 2018, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for the Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. District 9 Asylum and chapter director Neill Blomkamp is slated to helm the next installment in the RoboCop film franchise, MGM Studio announced Wednesday. The company tweeted, Justin Rose rewriting a sequel script by creator Ed Neumeyer and Michael Minner, hashtag RoboCop. Blomkamp retweeted the post and added, very excited about this. The first film in the sci-fi series about a cyborg crime fighter was released in 1987. It was followed by two sequels, a television show, and a 2014 reboot. Deadline.com reported the next chapter, RoboCop Returns, will be a sequel set in the original universe. Neumeyer and Minner are producing and executive producing the project respectively. No casting has been announced. An unreleased book by R.L. Stine is discovered by two friends in the first trailer for the upcoming supernatural sequel Goosebumps 2 Halloween Haunted, or Haunted Halloween, rather. The clip released Wednesday features It star Jeremy Ray Taylor and his friend played by Khalil Harris stumble upon the book titled Haunted Halloween while exploring Stine's abandoned house during the October holiday. Taylor opens the book using a key and unleashes classic Goosebumps characters, Slappy, who goes on to bring more Halloween-themed creations to life in order to cause havoc around town, including a group of witches and a number of growing gummy bears with sharp teeth. Goosebumps 2, directed by Ari Sandel, also stars Wendy McClendon-Covey, Madison Eisman, Chris Parnell, and Ken Young. The first poster for the film was also released on Wednesday on Twitter, featuring Slappy and a number of his spooky creations. Goosebumps 2 Haunted Halloween is set to arrive in theaters on October 12th. J.K. Rowling has set a release date for her new Cormoran Strike book. The 52-year-old British author, born Joan Rowling, will publish the novel Lethal White on September 18th under the pen name Robert Galbraith. Rowling shared the news Tuesday on the official Robert Galbraith Twitter account. She included a photo of the book's cover. The author wrote, Lethal White, the fourth installment in the Strike novels, will be out September 18th. It's available now to pre-order, and this is what it will look like, hashtag Lethal White, hashtag Strike. Rowling used the pseudonym J.K. Rowling for her Harry Potter books and Robert Galbraith for the Cormoran Strike novels. Lethal White follows The Cuckoo's Calling 2013, The Silkworm 2014, and Career of Evil 2015. Lethal White will follow Strike, a private investigator, as he takes on a new case from a troubled young man, according to Entertainment Weekly. The man, Billy, asks Strike to look into a crime he thinks he witnessed as a child. Terry Crews detailed how he felt about Brooklyn Nine-Nine's initial cancellation while appearing on Jimmy Kimmel Live Tuesday. The actor said it was like the most dramatic thing ever when asked about how the police comedy's cancellation by Fox and subsequent renewal for a sixth season by NBC. He continued, it was the shock of a lifetime, before explaining how fans and celebrities expressed their love for the series online. He said, the internet flipped out. There has never been a greater example than the difference between Nielsen ratings and what people are actually watching than Brooklyn Nine-Nine. We had Guillermo del Toro, we had Lin-Manuel Miranda, Mark Hamill saying, this is our favorite show, what are you doing? Brooklyn Nine-Nine will mark its return with Season 6 on NBC starting in 2019. Netflix has released on social media the first poster for their upcoming television reboot of Sabrina the Teenage Witch titled The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. The poster posted onto Twitter Tuesday features a silhouette of Sabrina featuring the character's signature bob hairstyle along with the black cat. Netflix captioned the image, Chilling Adventures of Sabrina is coming, hashtag CAOS. The series set to star Kiernan Shipka, and the title role will feature a darker take on the character as she comes to terms with being a half-witch, half-human hybrid, and begins to dabble in witchcraft. It is based on the Archie Comics horror series of the same name. The project hails from the creative team behind Riverdale, including Chief Creative Officer of Archie Comics, Roberto Aguilar Sacasa, serving as a showrunner and executive producer alongside George Berlanti, Sarah Schechter, John Goldwater, and director Lee Tomlin Krieger. Lucy Davis, Miranda Otto, Richard Coyle, Ross Lynch, Tati Gabrielle, Michelle Gomez, Chance Perdomo, and Bronson Pinchot are also set to star. Netflix has ordered 21-hour-long episodes of the chilling adventures of Sabrina. Melissa Joan Hart previously starred in ABC's Sabrina the Teenage Witch, which ran from 1996 to 2003. Sarah Palin says that she and her daughter fell victim to Sacha Baron Cohen and were tricked into giving an interview she referred to as an expletive. Palin and Cohen crossed paths as part of the comedian's upcoming Showtime series, Who is America? The project, written, directed, and starring Cohen, features the actors speaking with politicians while under disguise. A trailer for Who is America, recently released on Cohen's Twitter page, teased an interview with former Vice President Dick Cheney. Cohen asked Cheney, is it possible to sign my waterboard kit, hinting at the politically charged questions that will be asked on the show. Palin said on Facebook Tuesday, as part of a long post slamming Cohen, "Yep, we were duped. You got me, Sasha. Feel better now?" By political commentators Matt Drudge, who says Cohen is targeting Republicans and Democrats. Palin explains that she was asked to give an interview concerning military veterans that would be used as part of a documentary. She says, for my interview, my daughter and I were asked to travel across the country where Cohen, I presume, had heavily disguised himself as a disabled U.S. veteran, fake wheelchair and all. Out of respect for what I was led to believe would be a thoughtful conversation with someone who had served in uniform, I sat through a long interview full of Hollywoodisms, disrespect, and sarcasm, but finally had enough and literally physically removed my mic and walked out, much to Cohen's charred grin. The disrespect of our U.S. military and middle-class Americans via Cohen's foreign commentaries under the guise of interview questions was pervasive. She also continued, mock politicians and innocent public personalities all you want, if that lets you sleep at night, but how dare you mock those who have fought and served our country, truly sick. And she said she felt that Showtime dropped her and her daughter off at the wrong airport on purpose. Who is America is set to premiere July 15th at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Showtime. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are making an official royal visit to Ireland. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex spent time Wednesday in Dublin during their first overseas outing since their wedding in May. Harry and Markle met with Irish President Michael D. Higgins at Arias am Turcacharan, his official residence. The couple also greeted by Higgins' wife, Sabrina Cohen, and his dogs, Brode and Sodia. Kensington Palace wrote on Twitter, thank you to the President of Ireland, Michael D. Higgins, Mrs. Higgins, and Brode and Sodia for the warm welcome at the Arias ad Turcacharan. Harry and Markle next toured Croke Park, the principal stadium and headquarters of the Gaelic Athletic Association. The couple spoke with young soccer players and watching hurling and camogie, according to People. Kensington Palace wrote, meeting young Gaelic footballers at Croke Park, home of the @official GAA, #Royal Visit Ireland. Harry and Markle moved on to Trinity College, where they viewed a fast smile of the Book of Kells and toured the college library's iconic Long Room. The pair were greeted by well-wishers following the visit. Harry and Markle married on May 19th at St. George's Chapel at Windsor Castle. The couple announced in June that they will make an official visit to Australia, Fiji, the Kingdom of Tonga, and New Zealand in the fall. Forbes released its fourth annual list of richest self-made women in the U.S. on Thursday, singling out Kylie Jenner for recognition on the magazine's cover. With a $1 million fortune partly acquired through her Kylie Cosmetics brand, the 20-year-old television personality and cosmetics mogul reached number 27 on the list published in Forbes' August issue. Jenner was the youngest woman included in the list and one of only 3 younger than 35 years old. Forbes attributed Jenner's success to her popularity on social media. A Forbes profile on the socialite also pointed Jenner has only 7 full-time and 5 part-time employees. It called her business overhead costs minuscule. Jenner said, "Social media is an amazing platform." In an interview with the magazine, "I have such easy access to my fans and my customers." Jenner started Kylie Cosmetics in February 2016 after launching her lip kits in November 2015. Lip kit product notably sold out shortly after it was available for purchase online. In November, Jenner opened 7 Kylie Cosmetics pop-up stores for a limited time in Los Angeles, New York, Houston, Chicago, Las Vegas, Atlanta, and Miami. Other celebrities who made the Forbes list include Oprah Winfrey at number 6 with $3.1 billion, Madonna number 36 with $590 million, Celine Dion at number 46 with $430 million, Barbra Streisand at number 48 with $400 million, Beyonce at number 53 with $355 million, Jenner's half-sister Kim Kardashian, number 54, with $350 million, and Taylor Swift at number 60 with $320 million. Diane Hendricks, who founded roofing distributor ABC Supply, topped the list. Forbes says the 71-year-old has a net worth of $4.9 billion. NBA Hall of Famer Dennis Rodman and Mia mogul Martha Stewart are confirmed to participate in Saturday's taping of the Comedy Central roast of Bruce Willis. The show is scheduled to air on the cable network July 20th. Willis's Looper co-star Joseph Gordon-Levitt is set to host the event. Previously announced roasters include Nikki Glazer, Lee Rel Howery, Tom Era, Edward Norton, Kevin Pollak, Jeff Ross, and Sylvia Shepard. Willis is known for his work in the television series Moonlighting, the Die Hard film franchise, and movies that becomes her Pulp Fiction, 12 Monkeys, The Fifth Element, Armageddon, The Sixth Sense, Sin City, Red, and Moonrise Kingdom. He will soon be seen in Glass, the sequel to 2000's Unbreakable. Comedy Central has previously skewered Rob Lowe, Justin Bieber, James Franco, Charlie Sheen, President Donald Trump, William Shatner, and Pamela Anderson. Supermodel Ashley Graham has signed on to host Season 2 of Lifetime's competition series American Beauty Star, the cable network said Wednesday. Graham is executive producing the 13-episode show, which is expected to go into production next month. It will feature 14 hair and makeup artists from around the globe engaging in style-related challenges. The fresh episodes are slated to air in 2019. Executive producer Norton Herrick says, "We are thrilled to have the world-renowned supermodel Ashley Graham join the second season of American Beauty Star as host. Ashley's extensive work in both fashion and beauty has pushed the boundaries for industry standards, and we look forward to her unique perspective. Lifetime's Gina McCarthy added, "Ashley embodies modern beauty that is not only inspiring but empowering. We know the Lifetime audience will really connect with her and couldn't be more thrilled to have Ashley as part of the family." Graham is known for her inclusive and body-positive image and message. The 30-year-old model announced in May she would be using unedited paparazzi photos to promote her latest swimsuit for all collections. She captioned an image on Instagram for the campaign, decided to use unedited paparazzi shots as the campaign images. Reminder, being authentic is beautiful. Adriana Lima hosted Season 1 of American Beauty Star. 21 Pilots have announced a new world tour in support of their upcoming 5th studio album, Trench, with both ventures launching in October. Trench is set for release on October 5th, will include the songs Jumpsuit and Nico and the Niners, which was released on YouTube and music streaming platforms on Wednesday. Jumpsuit received a music video that features band members Tyler Joseph singing on the hood of a burning car, among other surreal scenes. 21 Pilots will which also consists of Josh Dunn, will embark on the Bandito Tour starting on October 16th at the Bridgestone Arena in Nashville. The band will continue to tour North America until November 21st with the performance at the Sprint Center in Kansas City. The tour will then continue with an international leg starting at the Perth Arena in Perth, Australia on December 7th and ending on March 17th at the Altice Arena in Lisbon, Portugal. Registrations for first access tickets through Ticketmaster's Verified Fan Program has begun and will last until July 15th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All remaining tickets will then go on sale to the general public starting on July 20th at 10 a.m. local time. Trench follows the release of 2015's Blurry Face, which became the first album to have every track at least certified gold by the Recording Industry Association of America. CD box set of previously unreleased songs by Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers titled An American Treasure is set for release on September 28th. The collection is the first posthumous album for Petty, who died in October at the age of 66 from an accidental drug overdose. An American Treasure will contain 60 tracks spanning unreleased studio recordings, live recordings, deep cuts, and alternative versions of famous Petty songs, Rolling Stone reported, citing an announcement made on Sirius XM radio. Petty's wife, Dana, and daughter, Adria, helped put the collection together, along with former Heartbreaker members Belmont Tench, Mike Campbell, and studio collaborator Ryan Ulate. A 2-CD version of An American Treasure will also be released. A song from the set titled Keep a Little Soul was released Wednesday, alongside a music video featuring archival footage of Petty and the Heartbreakers. Cardi B is a first-time mom. The 25-year-old rapper took to Instagram Wednesday after welcoming a baby girl with her husband, Migos rapper Offset, on Tuesday. Cardi B posted a maternity photo and announced her daughter's name in the caption. Her baby girl will share a surname with Offset, who was born Kiari Crendel Cephas. Cardi B wrote, adding a pink bow and flower emojis, Kulture Kiari Cephas, born July 10, 2018. Offset also shared the news on his own account. He wrote, Kulture Kiari Cephas. Cardi B confirmed her pregnancy during an appearance on Saturday Night Live in April. She said in an interview with the Ellen DeGeneres show the same month that Offset had picked out their daughter's name. The star said, it's almost tricky, but when it comes out, it's like, ah. News broke in June that Cardi B and Offset secretly married in September prior to their very public engagement. Cardi B explained the decision in an Instagram post the same month. The rapper wrote, there are so many moments that I share with the world and moments that I want to keep for myself. Getting married was one of those moments. She shared, we found someone to marry us, and she did. Just the two of us and my cousin. I said I do, with no dress, no makeup, and no ring. And here are the top 10 songs on the Billboard Hot 100 singles charts for the week of July 14th. Number 10, Triple X Tentacion with Sad. Number 9, Drake featuring Michael Jackson with Don't Matter to Me. Number 8, Drake with Emotionless. 7, Drake with I'm Upset. Number 6, Drake with In My Feelings. Number 5, Maroon 5 featuring Cardi B with Girls Like You. Number 4, Drake with God's Plan. Number 3, Cardi B, Bad Bunny, and J Balvin with I Like It. Number 2, Drake with Nonstop. And the number 1 song on the Billboard Hot 100 singles charts for the week of July 14th, Drake with Nice for What. And now let's take a look at what happened on this date in entertainment history. On this date in 1979, disco was dealt a death blow by the fans of the Chicago White Sox. As the 70s came to an end, the age of disco was also nearing its finale. But for all of its decadence and overexposure, disco didn't quite die a natural death by collapsing under its own weight. Instead, it was killed by a public backlash that reached its peak on this date in 1979 with the infamous disco demolition night at Comiskey Park. That incident, which led to at least 9 injuries and 39 arrests and a cancellation forfeit of a Major League Baseball game, is widely credited, or depending on your own perspective, blamed with dealing disco its death blow. The event was the brainchild of Steve Dahl and Gary Meyer, popular disc jockeys at Chicago's WLUP, the Loop FM. Dahl had only recently moved to WLUP from rival station I when that station switched to an all-disco format, a relatively common reformatting trend in American radio in 1979. But however, many other rock DJs were displaced by disco. Only Dahl was inspired to launch a semi-comic vendetta aimed at the, quote, eradication and elimination of the dreaded musical disease. On May 2nd, the rained out of a game between the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers led to the scheduling of a doubleheader on July 12th. Dahl and Meyer approached the White Sox with a rather unorthodox idea for an attendance-boosting promotion. Declared July 12th Disco Demolition Night, and allowed Dahl to blow up a dumpster full of disco records between games of the doubleheader. White Sox executive Mike Vick embraced the idea in the same spirit with which his father, legendary team owner Bill Vick, had once sent a little person to the plate in a Major League Baseball game in order to amuse the fans and draw a walk. The first mistake organizers made on Disco Demolition Night was grossly underestimating the appeal of the 98 cents discount tickets offered to anyone who brought a disco record to the park to add to the explosive rigged dumpster. WLUP and the White Sox expected perhaps 5,000 more fans than the average draw of 15,000 or so at Comiskey Park. When they got it, instead was a raucous sellout crowd of 40,000 plus, and an even more raucous overflow crowd as many as 40,000 more outside on Shields Avenue. The second mistake was failing to actually collect those disco records, which would become dangerous projectiles in the hands of a crowd that was already out of control by the time Dahl detonated his dumpster in center field during warm-ups for the evening's second game. What followed was utter chaos as fans by the thousands stormed the field and began to wreak havoc, shimmying up the foul poles, tearing up the grass, and lighting vinyl bonfires on the diamond while the stadium scoreboard implored them to return to their seats. Conditions were judged too dangerous for the scheduled game to begin, and the Detroit Tigers were to win by forfeit. Also on this date in 2008, a girl named Vivian Marchelaine and a boy named Knox Leon are born to actors Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie at Foundation Lebanon Hospital in Nice, France. The twins' arrival made headlines around the world as their celebrity parents had become a source of media fascination since their romantic relationship became public in 2005. In addition to the twins, a high-profile couple nicknamed Brangelina by the media had two sons, Max Maddox, adopted from Cambodia, and Pax, adopted from Vietnam, a daughter, Sahara, adopted from Ethiopia, and a biological daughter, Shiloh, who was born in Namibia. Jolie and Pitt appeared on the August 18, 2008 cover of People magazine with the twins. The couple were paid a reported $14 million, which they donated to charity, for the cover image and a 19-page photo spread inside the magazine. Jolie was born June 4, 1975, as the daughter of actor John Voight, with whom she appeared at the age of 7 in the movie Looking to Get Out in 1982. Jolie won an Oscar for Best Supporting Actress for Girl Interrupted and became world famous for her starring role in the blockbuster action hit Lara Croft Tomb Raider 2001. She also appeared in such films as The Good Shepherd 2006 and A Mighty Heart in 2006. From 1996 to 1999, the multi-tattooed actress was married to British actor John Lee Miller, with whom she co-starred in the 1995 film Hackers. Jolie had a well-publicized second marriage to actor Billy Bob Thornton that lasted from 2000 to 2003. The two reportedly wore veils of each other's blood around their necks. Pitt, who was born December 18, 1963, rose to fame in the early 1990s with the roles in such films as Thelma and Louise, 1991, A River Runs Through It, 1992, and California, 1993. He went on to build a long list of starring credits in a number of acclaimed films, including Fight Club, 1999, Ocean's 11, 2001, and Babel, 2006. In 2000, Pitt married actress Jennifer Aniston, most famous for her role in the long-running TV sitcom Friends, in a lavish ceremony in Malibu, California. The couple divorced in 2005, and Pitt became romantically involved with Jolie, his co-star in Mr. and Mrs. Smith in 2005, a film about a pair of married assassins. As soon as news of their relationship broke, Brangelina received extensive media coverage as they traveled around the world making movies, raising their ever-expanding brood, and involving themselves in a variety of human causes. They divorced in 2015. And that's your entertainment report for Thursday, July 12th, 2018. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.